Hello and welcome to the Kobold Cafe where we are playing Liminality in GURPS 4th edition. I am Luke the GM and we've got Terra.
Hey, I'm Tara. I play Silver Liv, um, cyborg extraordinaire.
Bonafide cyborg now for surezies. What were your Robocop vision? We've got James.
I'm James. I play Alexi, the smuggler, ship's pilot, super blackout drunkard.
That that you all are at the minute. We've got Lee.
Hi, I play Lee. Sorry, I am Lee. I play Gina, the person who was absent and possibly extremely blacked out last week.
mhm. Well, yep. And we've got Everoth.
Hello, I am Emperor. Your blacked out drunk martial artist of the that does not speak at all, or if not much.
He does not speak much. I think we heard you make a noise for the first time when you got your hand chopped mostly off by a wolf, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, previously, last on Liminality, you've made a bit of a base for yourself on this planet. You've leased a dock with a little warehouse. You've pretty much all sorted apartments out for yourselves. Uh, Pretty much settling down, making this place somewhat of a home base. Been here for a couple of months, really. Maybe 3 months. Standard time. Several years on this planet, but also several weeks. A week is the same as a year. It's confusing on this planet. But you like it here. Alexi's got family here, and you've dealt with all the bad guys, and had a bit of a restful time. You've got a lot of jobs planned across the galaxy, heading generally towards the Solar Federation space, because you know that's the direction of the next orb magic. More pressingly, you decided to celebrate, have a bit of a party, get a bit sloppy for the last night on planet before you head out in the morning, and you got a bit too sloppy. You've woken up with just about no memories from last night, feeling pretty horrible. Has anyone got perks like no hangover or things that might be relevant?
I think so.
No, but
Maybe,
No, you don't,
probably.
Silver.
Silver is still
Mm. Silver's still
uh
buzzing.
still buzzing. So
Yeah, kind of high. Essentially, we left off. You'd woken up, Alexei and Hui at Rado's bar, not in the right outfits, feeling pretty terrible. Alexei proceeded to throw up inside a motorcycle helmet, and you got attacked by some local fauna, an ape that seemed to be in the bar. I think,
Tiger Ape Man.
yeah, I think Rado were here last session, weren't he?
I think so because Alexi was talking.
Yeah, I want to retcon that. I would like Rado to not be here
Oh, okay.
because Alexei also received a phone call from a very angry guy who said, "Bring me back what you've stolen, or give me the 10 million it's worth, or I'm killing your brother." That's why Rado's not here. It's because he's there at the end of a gun, tied to a chair, presumably.
Well, I don't have many memories of Rado, so I'm not real close to him.
Rude. Meanwhile,
But he does own
Silver's
the business.
Silver's woken up a good like 20 kilometers away, at a scenic view of the lake. Alicia's with Silver, albeit up a tree behind her. They've both just woken up as well.
We've climbed down the tree. We got that
Oh
far,
yeah, you did climb down the tree.
and then we called we're at Lake Ma'at, and we told him about his penis car.
the penis car. You recalled the penis car. Alexei, after you and Hui got that monkey trapped in the back room of the bar, you went out front and saw the vehicle that was likely being described. Some kind of ducted fan hover bike. You opened up the sort of luggage compartment that's in the underbelly of the nose, and curled up tight, sleeping, was Gina.
Hey, hey, Gina. Gina, wake up.
Gina wakes up.
Water.
What the hell happened last night?
Give me an IQ roll, please, Gina. Success by 5. You have some flashbacks. You definitely played some very high stakes card games last night. You remember being in a really smoky, really dingy back room, but there were mountains of cred sticks on the table, and like, the really gross ultra high rollers that you've seen before.
Hmm. Weren't we celebrating like the normal?
Yes, it started off as a couple of farewell drinks, but
Where am I? Looking around, real
y-
not recognizing what she's in.
we're at Rado's bar. You slept in the trunk of this thing.
As you step out, you definitely feel some very, very painful aches from being curled up in a weird position.
She
Uh,
just sort of leans against it for a bit.
Rummage through the storage compartments of this thing. See if there's anything that might be worth $10 million fucking dollars.
Nothing obvious. There's a few packs of cigarettes. You can see, several containers of illicit drugs. There's a data pad in there, a small phone-sized tablet.
Can I get into it?
Yeah, it's not locked. It opens right up. And it looks like it's your phone, but you bought it just last night.
Oh, check the messages.
Have you got computer operation? Although I don't need that to check the messages. There are a few between you and what look like Gina and Silver at various points talking about going places. Apparently you had a big party at your apartment. Your new apartment that you pretty much just got the keys to. There's some pictures and you worried that it might be trashed.
Fuck. Alright, we need to go by my apartment.
Are we still leaving today?
Oh god, I hope so.
All right, then I need to get a shower too.
Alicia's like, because she's on the radio we all hear, because why not? You're picking us
course.
up first, right? I mean, you clearly dropped us off here on your flying dildo bike.
Alright, I gotta go get them. How about I pick them up and we reconvene at my apartment?
Lisa, Alicia, Alicia.
What? Silver, my head.
Your clothes, your clothes are so soft. I love you. We're friends.
God, hurry up, Alexei. The child is on E or something.
Uh,
Them fucking hipsters last night, I swear down.
yeah, I think Alexi does what James just did and gives the thumbs up to
the radio.
nobody in particular.
Nice.
I'll meet you all back at my apartment. I'm gonna go pick those two up.
Sounds good.
And then
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to get. Rough stats for your knob bike. Vehicles in Ultratech, personal vehicles. May as well call it an air car. Yeah, cool.
You bought an air car?
no, I have a suspicion that I did not purchase this thing.
I mean, did you find a place that a person can buy an air car though? Because that's pretty cool.
I got a phone call a few minutes ago from somebody very upset about $10 million, and they've got Rado at gunpoint. So we've got to figure out what the fuck we took.
He gave you till high noon before Rado gets his teeth blown out.
So we've got like 12 hours.
24 hours on this planet.
Cool. Great.
Maybe text back and ask.
What is it that we stole exactly?
I don't know that we want to do that quite.
Crazy night. Who dis?
I'm not sure he's gonna respond well to that. I think we spent some time figuring out what the fuck happened.
Do you know who it is at least?
Not a goddamn clue. But I pretended to. Look, we should have this conversation with everybody together. I'm gonna go get the other two. You guys go to my apartment.
All right.
Koi.
And then I'll get on the penis bike and
Try and fly it.
head over.
I'll take pilot in aerospace at a -4. Or, not aerospace, atmospheric flight. But yeah, I think aerospace is how you've got it labelled. And success by 2, very nice. The handling is a +2 on this thing as well. So it's zippy. You love flying it. In fact, it makes you feel a bit better with the wind in your face. You lift the visor up on your helmet.
Of course I do. You gotta kill the smell of vomit somehow.
Yeah, that thing is a bit stinky inside still. Are you wearing those motorcycle leathers as well that you found?
It's the only fucking clothing he's got.
That, yeah, I suppose you would be in your nude otherwise. I don't really need a navigation because they told you where they were and like they can ping your coordinates. Pretty much put a pin on Google Maps, you know.
Yeah, follow the dot.
Yeah, your helmets link to the bike's built-in GPS systems. Point you the right way, and you'll get there in 20 minutes. This thing's fast. Doesn't need roads. No one else is flying one of these anywhere. Not on this planet. This is the fanciest thing on this planet, maybe, in private ownership.
He lands, looks at the two of them, and it's just like, get on.
Alicia's looking at it like, how safe is it? I don't see any, like, buckles or straps there.
Alright, and then he just like slowly starts taking back off and leaving.
She's like, no, wait. And you can fit 3 people on the exterior, probably 4 if one of them's a child, like Silver.
Okay. Great, yep. Do that. Head back to the apartment.
So,
I feel
the
like
entire
we're
ride
beaten
as-
pretty hard by Gina and Hui.
maybe. Do you go straight to Alexi's apartment?
Gina Lee said they need to take a second.
I'm back.
Oh, you're
Oh.
back.
And no, because Gina has to call a car.
Yeah, that's where I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Hui,
Like,
you...
even if she has a car, she doesn't know where she's parked.
Yeah, Hui, you've got your own apartment as well, haven't you?
Yeah, the studio thing.
Yeah, so...
And remember, Way's got a GPS in his belly.
Oh
with
God,
a-
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, Way's got a GPS in his belly with a promise of a 6 course meal if you can beat him in a fight.
That's right. And that like just went live, didn't it? The website
Yep.
that you built while you were high last night
Yep.
and shared on your social medias. It's still up.
Please tell me he has dancing hamster teams. And
I got a
What?
lot of packet loss there.
Same.
Say again?
sorry, did I think I had some package lost. I
Yeah.
said, please tell me the website has some dancing hamster or something like that.
Oh God. It's magenta text on a lime background. All GIFs. It's pretty much Homer's website in that episode where he gets a computer.
If you're watching this, you can now realize that James is old-ish.
If you look through the comments on Silver's social media feeds, people are like, "Is this real?" And she's like, "Yes, it's a new art project." And people are like, "Really? Is this real? It looks so weird." And she's like, "It's real. If you fight this guy and win, he will feed you." And it's currently at like thousands of likes and shares, you know?
Wait, so there are people just wandering the street looking for this person via the GPS,
Oh, yeah,
looking to fight?
they're not going to have to look very hard. There's like 20 pictures of him plastered in a collage on that website from different angles, and his location to within 8 meters.
I'm glad I don't know that yet.
No one knows it. I don't
Nobody
even know
knows.
it.
Yeah, no, Silver's not really checked social media yet. That were all mostly out of character knowledge, I think, weren't it?
Yeah. Right now, all Silver's worried about is rubbing her cheek on the back of Alicia's shirt on,
So,
on this ride.
yeah, it's all satiny. Wind's whipping your hair. Alexei, you reach speeds of 190 meters per second. What is
Dear
that in
God.
like miles per hour? Oh, you can reach speeds of
Double.
that. I imagine you don't. Double makes sense. More than double, like nearly. Yeah, that's past the sound
I
barrier,
mean,
I think.
yeah.
So you probably don't break the speed of sound. Oh no,
About
yeah,
2/3 of it.
yeah, no, speed of sound's way faster than that. You're good. You're good. Kilometers per hour confuse me when I'm used to thinking in miles per hour. Either way, you're zipping. So Gina, you've got your own place somewhere then.
hmm
Koi, you go back there, shower. It looks quiet. You don't think you were here at all last night.
While she's heading over to her place, she is going to call Rado because you hear that he's been abducted. You confirm.
Uh, Someone answers, but doesn't say anything immediately.
Hello, Rado.
This one of dumb friends sound like woman. Is it a woman who was with this idiot and his brother last night?
I don't know. Who is this? This is Gina.
You hear some
Is
speaking.
Rado there?
Rado here. He not in state to talk.
Right. So some of the stupid friends said that you want something. What is that thing?
You bring bike back, or we blow Rado's teeth out. Capisce?
Bring it where?
Home on GPS.
All right. Thank you.
Then you hang up on him.
Yeah. I mean, not right away. In case they have something to say, but she does hang up.
Be quick. Clock ticking.
And then she'll send to the group text, try home on the GPS.
Where is home on the GPS?
It gives you an error cannot locate. But if you open up the details further, home is apparently a interstellar spaceship. Not the kind that could land on a planet anyway. So presumably it is in space.
Fuck. He'll relay that like, apparently home is a fucking spaceship.
Fuck.
Well, that's probably gonna make things difficult.
Can that ship go to space?
No.
But it can fit on your ship.
But it could fit on our shuttle.
I mean, if that's where you stole it from, then presumably it's already been on your shuttle.
Well, look, I think we need to reconvene.
Agreed.
Koi.
Does anyone else want pancakes? I really want pancakes.
Hui, you get your first visitor as you finish having a shower and getting your clothes and talkie box on. So you're on your own in your dojo and someone's pounding on the door. Boosh, boosh, boosh.
He's gonna answer the door with like just one of those white shirts that go under your shirt and a towel around his neck. He's gonna give him a confused look as he opens the door, but say nothing. Who is on the other side?
It is a big guy. Nearly, like, it's got to be over 6.5 feet tall. Really broad shoulders. Got the Dragon Ball Z build, pretty much. And he goes straight in for a punch without saying anything. You open the door, look at him, and he is suddenly swinging for your face.
Shit. I have a chance to dodge?
Yeah, roll me a
Or
dodge.
is this like
I don't want to get into a
do
full combat.
reflexes?
You've got combat reflexes as part of your trained by a master.
Oh, okay.
how do you call a dodge that goes close the door so he gets either the hand caught in the door or like punches the door?
I'll
Melee
just,
parry.
How's that
I'd
for
improvise
dodging?
weapon a parry.
Parry?
yeah. Give
I
me a
love it. Okay.
With your door
improvise weapon.
melee weapon?
So that's for parry is half
half plus 3.
Plus-
plus 3. Yes. I'll use the door. That would make it 7 plus. Here I go.
Let me look up door HP statistics real quick. I doubt this guy can punch through it. No, of course he can punch through it. Another thing I forgot to mention is he's got a shiny metal robot arm, much like your hand.
I mean, it could be a metal door for the part of town.
Critical success! Make it funny, Luke.
So you slam that door shut, but his fist just comes right through it anyway. Or no, it is a metal door. Go on then. So his fist does not come right through it.
Ping off and hit himself in the face. He's like
Giant
like
dent.
wide
Just
swing.
Yeah, there's
Giant
Oh,
dent in the door.
a huge
Maybe
dent.
it does go through, but it's stuck.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not gone through, but it's bulged so much, and you just hear the clong, and then shit, fuck, and then like metal grinding. If you like look through the peephole, you can see that he's got his arm stuck in your door, in the huge dent he's made. I want my
Koi is
6
going
meals.
to die. when he sees the eye and everything, he's gonna scream and then just type on his text to speech, but to send through the comms of his friends. Here's Johnny's quest! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Just fight me, you coward. What's point in this tracker if you're not even gonna fight me? Let me in. Kicks the
Okay,
door.
I kick him in the face.
You just open the door and get to kicking. Let's just have a
Yeah,
quick
like he tries
contest.
to open the door. Like, okay.
Just show us
How
your
do we do
best
the
skill.
contest?
Show us your best combat skill.
A little bit slow, but I dealt a 3. Oh, he rolled a 4.
So he
I
gets out.
believe he won.
He gets out the door and proceeds to kick your ass somewhat, or at least start beating your ass. And I think you end up deciding to run away, honestly, more than anything. So you likely jump out your window and go down the fire escape sort of deal. After being like thrown against a few walls in your apartment.
Yeah.
Your dojo's fucked, by the way. He like knocked down all the lovely paper walls you'd put up by throwing you through them. And then he points that window down at you when you reach down at the bottom of the... Yeah, roll me acrobatics. Let's see. See if you can escape from this guy or if he'll just kill you
Got it.
and eat you himself.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you reach the street level like just as he's poking his head out window and he shakes his fist at you. He's like, I'm gonna get you! I'm coming! And then I think you just run for Rado's apartment. Gina, you catch an Uber or some variety back to your place, get a shower.
Yeah, pretty much, and then head over to his.
Rightio, let's catch everyone up at Rado's place, shall we? By magic, the
We're
journey...
going to James' place.
Yeah, not Rado's.
Alexi's.
Alexei's.
Do we have a map for it yet?
Yeah, we do. You'll probably recognize it.
Oh, hey. I do.
Oh, there's some people on here that shouldn't be. Delete.
A couple of people.
There we go. But, so, it's a pretty fancy 3-bedroom apartment that you've leased. Wait, is this the right... No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one.
There's no lease. Alexei purchased it.
Alexei purchased it. This is the one that Alexei purchased. There we go. So,
Oh, we're breaking copyright.
are we? Is it copyrighted?
Copyright. Yeah.
Oh no, 2008 to present. Well, Lifebox, get in touch if you need us to take this down. I will promptly. No one get in touch with Lifebox on their behalf. Yeah, that'd be rude. So, you
Wow,
arrive.
This is a super fancy apartment.
Yep. It's got 3 entrances, all on the same floor, obviously. The apartment itself is on the 12th floor of this building.
Okay.
There is no roof parking for your flying bike, seeing as those aren't a common thing at all on this planet.
Park it on the balcony.
You could try and park it on a balcony. There's not really any that have got quite enough room for it, I don't think. Let me
So-
get...
My
The
apartment.
line's
I can
taken
make
off?
room.
You only failed by 1. It was noisy. I think that handling handles that.
Depending on the size of the bike, there might have been huge penalties to land on one of these balconies. No, don't delete that map. Go and copy the bike from it. So I can paste it onto this map and see what it looks like on a balcony.
This one up here could fit that.
Oh, the huge gallery. Is that outside? I don't think it is. No, I think those are windows.
This one. Over here. With the tail, yeah, like that.
It's a tight fit. You definitely scratch it. real bad.
I'm not leaving it on street parking.
I mean, that looks like it's just a window. So just put the nose through that, and if it's fine.
Open the door. Because that's a door. Yeah, you could fit it if you open the door.
Well, Gina and Hui, you were walking down the street. You'd just seen each other. As you were arriving at Alexi's building, when you hear the of the hover bike, and you see it coming in above way too fast and just crashing into a balcony. Need a little value counter
Lunatics!
to go down from 10 million to like 8,750,000.
Oh, it's just some fake damage. It wouldn't be that much.
Maybe not that much, no, but probably a.
Have you,
I am also not assuming that the bike is worth 10 million.
You're not.
Whatever was in those compartments was probably what was worth 10 million.
But yeah, yeah. So you'll land on that balcony. Your apartment does not look to be in great condition. There has been a wild raging party here.
The furniture's okay, right? It's just like a mess.
Yeah. The furniture's mostly all right. None of your super expensive stuff's been got. It's just that there's, like empty booze bottles, full ashtrays everywhere. There's rails of powdered insufflatable drugs on every flat surface.
Well, Alexi's gonna go to his room and shower and change real fast.
Music's still playing. So you start heading to do that, and you can hear like boosh, boosh. Someone is trying to kick your door down by the sounds of it.
I'll answer it.
You're gonna answer it. Meanwhile, Gina and Hui, I'm gonna guess you take an elevator simply because
Mhm.
12 flights of stairs.
Yeah, totally. Elevator up.
I'm just gonna mark this guy so that I can differentiate him more than anything else.
Which door?
It's gonna be that one to the bedroom, closest to that crash. And
What is it? I'll pop it open.
elevator dings. You open that door. These three guys look down at you. Say, front one says, who are you?
They might know who I am.
Yeah, they probably do know who you are. What am I on about? Yeah, they know who you are. Would they know that you associate with Alexi and Rado, though?
They're staunch followers, not if they're just meme followers.
Yeah, no, they've probably just seen you recently. They're like, this your apartment, they say?
Uh-huh.
They look back at each other, and they look over your shoulder at, like, the drugs and booze that's lying about in the party zone behind you. Gina and Hui.
My glow sticks ran out, and she'll like.
So the elevator door dings open. You
Like
step
'em.
right out, Gina.
Yeah, no reason not to.
I should point out that these guys are holding guns, the ones with the blue mark on them. And the guy who
Purple,
were banging
by
on the
the way.
door has clearly got a pistol tucked in his waistband as well.
Purple, by the way, Luke.
When
Sorry.
Faye sees the man with the gun, he does the arm thing where he kind of like tries to get himself between Gina and the man because he doesn't like that at the apartment.
He
It
essentially
looks like Gina
shouts.
just walked back into the elevator.
You just step straight back into the elevator.
And just gonna see if I can just. This guy doesn't have a weapon, right?
No, he's that one over there done, but you can't see him yet. Take a step back because stuff were about to happen. It's just because there's two scenes kind of happening at once around corner from each other. So elevator doors pings open. Both of you step out, and he goes, "What the fuck is you?" And he starts raising his gun. Gina steps back into the elevator,
She did.
and
The-
still very laggy ever.
Yes.
Yeah, you might need to turn off your
Still
video
laggy.
streaming app. I think your
But
upload
yeah,
is shit.
he will. I like Speedway.
I know it's
Aw,
fun, but
that's
if
a
your
shame.
video
Still.
upload,
The missing audio is my biggest issue with you guys. I have a hard time hearing you. But
Get
yeah,
your
if this could I what?
speeds from everyone, please.
oh,
Yes.
That seems to be everyone. So wait, you are indeed up first.
Uh, Anything special? So just gonna try to kick this man. Like take one step, kick, and push him against the wall so that I try to stop him from drawing his gun. Go for kick.
He will attempt to dodge your kick. Excuse me.
Did you see that?
He did.
Oh, don't worry.
He steps back. Oh god. Double check his dodge.
Breathe, Luke.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right there.
So Liv, you just heard some talking around the corridor behind there.
I was doing something when that started. She was saying my glow sticks are out, and she moved it in her pocket, and she was gonna go for her tangler gun. And can I make a dictation about
dictation?
the tangler gun? What
Oh.
it's loaded with?
Go on then.
It's not loaded with any deadly or tangler rounds. It's just full of bags of glitter.
Yep. That checks out. That's a party device, if anything. So your hand were already on it,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Is that okay?
that's fine. Yeah. So you can say you've
Okay.
got it ready, essentially, because you
Yeah,
just have
so
to
I'll
raise
pull
your
it
arm.
out and just go thinking it's a tangler round. I think I don't have any range penalty there, so I think this is straight up.
Yeah. You just go and center his mass. I mean, if you aimed at his
Center
eyes, you
mass.
could do some serious damage.
Center mass, yeah. I wasn't trying to like.
That's a potential hit. I mean, This is more like a cone attack that he can't actually dodge out of, but he doesn't realize that when he sees this little girl point a gun at him, and he's gonna make a dive and retreat. So he dives away from it as you just shower glitter everywhere.
I mean, that's got to do something like a -1
Oh,
or something like
at
that.
least for the rest of this turn, yeah, like -3 in this corridor.
And we hear the whoosh of
Yeah,
all the glitter coming through.
a pop of Silver's air round, gas powered
The
tangler
block
gun.
attacks that gun makes.
Thump.
Look at that thing.
It's big, big, big text box. Alexei.
I assume like Alexei was in the process of getting dressed and stuff. So
Yeah, you had enough time while they were booting at that door. Like, did you pretty much jump in, take that motorcycle helmet off, unzip out of the motorcycle thing,
I mean,
stop?
honestly, I would be absolutely exquisitely happy to be butt naked right now.
Cool. Yeah, you're naked.
Alexei pops around the corner and is like, "What is going on?"
All you see is glitter.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Maybe
glitter.
some outlined guys.
That's Alexei's turn. What is going on?
So he crawls back slightly and goes to crawl in and just shouts like, "What?" These two ready the guns properly and try and take aim at you. There's just glitter in the room, Silver. Oh no, wait, they're not up yet. What's going
But
on
also,
here?
they're taking aim this round.
Is Alexi on here twice?
No.
Yeah, it is for me. There we go. I got rid of the one
Yep.
that doesn't exist.
What is indeed going on?
This one turns to the sound of well, there's a lot going on. He's just going to step back and draw his pistol. Gina.
She presses button,
Which
yells,
Down or up? Or just all of
button?
them?
You're cutting in and out real bad.
"Is this any better?"
That sounds better.
Yes.
The closed door button. And
Oh,
then
okay.
she yells, "Alexei, what did you do?"
Why, so, guy that ever just tried to kick levels his gun at you ever, and he is gonna fire a quick burst. No range penalties, but that is still only one potential hit.
I dodge and move, or am I too slow for bullets?
You'd have to drop to your hands and knees if you wanted to add a retreat. Otherwise, you can just dodge. You can dodge it though. You can even try an acrobatic dodge if you're confident.
Oh, I'll try an acrobatic dodge.
So
How different is that from a normal dodge?
you roll acrobatics first,
Okay.
and if you succeed, you get a
I
+2. But if you fail, you're at a -1. It is a -1, right?
I think it's -2.
-2. Okay, so you succeeded.
succeed.
So it's
So I
it's
got a +2.
dodge at a +2, and you can
Okay.
spend FP for the other +2 still as well.
Okay. So my dodge right now is wait. You can see it. Okay. So my dodge would be at 12 right now, base. And to go down on the ground, you said it was the same as dodge and retreat, dodge and drop.
It is, yeah, but you kind of don't really want to end your turn laying down normally. Your base dodge should be a 10, 12 with the acrobatic.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Sorry.
I'll try that then. Just to dodge and try not to get shot. What was the thing that I could spend fatigue on to make it better?
That's you spend 1 FP and you get a +2 to any defense.
I'll do that for another +2.
Ooh.
On the nose.
Yep.
That
You.
was worth.
So he brings his gun up fast after you tried to kick him and blasts like 5 bullets down corridor, but you duck to the side and none manage to hit you. These two guys now aim down the corridor, and one of them shouts, "Alexei, you scumbag!" And Hui, it's your turn.
I punch his arm with my robo fist, the one holding the gun.
Koi, -3 to hit an arm.
Don't forget to take your step to move into close combat.
Oh, right. Take one step, and then try to punch weaponized arm. -3, make it 11. Either bonus. I don't want to go all out because then he's going to shot.
Yeah, then I'll just shoot you in your face.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. You also don't want to use all my fatigue because then I'm going to run out. But if I don't do anything, I'm just going to go with one fatigue point to get the +2 to hit. Is that correct?
No.
Just on dodges.
No. Only on dodge. Okay. Then this is just at a -3, and I succeed.
He's gonna try and dodge. He can't add a retreat. It's versus an 8. He does not dodge. You've hit his arm. Show me your damage. It's
Remember,
probably
you have the
gonna
arm
be
strength on that arm.
yeah, and also uh, buh, 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 buh.
Gives me
+1 arm strength to it.
Okay, swing, right?
It'll be a thrust, but +2 because you trained in kung fu and because you're punching
3
him with a
damage.
big metal hand. Did you do that? Oh yeah.
That'll be 3 damage.
3 damage to an arm might still hurt. Target's max HP is this. 3 damage, crushing to an arm. Let's see how he does versus pain. Sturdy. Once again, mooks prove that they cannot feel pain. Uh, buh, buh, buh. Oh, you've hurt him. He needs to roll HT to avoid knockdown and stun.
No.
Oh, that's on the
Also, I'm not
nose.
getting any damage loss anymore, so I think my internet fixed. Yay!
Very nice. He's in mild pain. -1 to DX and IQ.
Awesome.
I'll mark him with that for mild pain. Silver. And his gun's unready.
Alright, so they all have guns pointing at me?
2 of them do. One of them's on his hands and knees, kind of looking away from you.
Alright,
You-
I'm just gonna pop another one off to that general vicinity now that I know that there's things and it's confetti this time.
I'm fine with that.
Don't even need a roll, it's a cone attack.
No, you don't.
Alright, I shoot and then take a step.
Cool.
We really need to stop using hexes in this.
Yeah, we should
have
just go
technical
free for
armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'd also be happy to use hexes, just one or the other.
Yeah, that too. How do I turn grid off? Weird.
We'll figure it out later. It was
Yeah.
just one of those things where it's like, we use distances so much at this point, having the snap doesn't actually really help.
Yep. But Alexei, you're up. Your gun's in this closet.
Timing. My gun is in this closet?
Yeah, you just peeled yourself out of that helmet and suit, and you were walking over to this closet where your suit is hung up. As you opened the door, you saw.
Well, I
And your
figured
gun.
I had my suits in there, like the pile of them.
The one that you remember putting on last night is hung up neatly, and your holster is there with the gun in it dangling from the waist.
Okay. Grab my pistol.
Great.
Can I make a fast draw pistol at a penalty?
I'll give you it at a -2. No problem. Could you?
Yeah, he fast draws it, and he like steps back into the cover here, and he'll scream down the hall like, "I don't know."
Fair enough. This guy crawls to the corner, turns around, and is now like kneeling, ready to stand up. This one over here is gonna take aim at Hui. Gina.
She'll
Elevator
step
doors
out.
are starting to close.
I figured she pressed the button, but it's like 3 seconds to do anything. It's an elevator. But she'll step out to see what the heck's going on.
So you can see that guy's let go of his gun with one of his hands, and he's just been punched pretty hard by Hui, it looks like.
Does she recognize them at all?
No. They have not described them. They're wearing suits, but not particularly expensive looking ones. And I say suits, I'm not sure if they'll be fashionable 800 years in the future on a different planet. But it's the sort of equivalent business wear that you've seen on this planet, although not of a very good quality.
Who the hell are you? But that's about it. Wade seems to have this guy well in hand.
So he's going to... Let's take a... Oh, he doesn't even know. Re-ready his gun and take a step to the side. Yeah, that's about all he can achieve. These two just open fire into nothing. Like, it's very loud. Your window behind you breaks, Alexei. A few bullet holes appear in that wall. Like feathers fly from one of the pillows on the bed.
Sometime in the future, Gina says, "I told you so." Should rent.
I mean, we have the money to get a contractor in here to fix a couple bullet holes in a window.
What are you on about? Just a plastic bag, a bin bag, taped up, and some like ready mixed plaster to
On
cover
the
them bullet
12th
holes.
floor? No, that would last like 2 hours.
You just have a big roll of tape and you retape it every 2 hours, don't you? That's what I'd be doing if it were my apartment anyway. Hui, you back up.